Alright, so since most of you wanted to see an updated Ultraman collection video, considering I've never actually done a collection video for Ultraman, I decided it's time to show it off. So that's exactly what I'm going to do for this video, and despite me usually liking to stay silent for these type of videos, I'm going to walk you through this one because I feel like it. Alright everybody, so enjoy the collection video. Alright, starting with the bottom shelf, you're going to see we have a Golza, Naranga from the new Shin Ultraman, which I've yet to see. I'm really liking that Rayonic Burst Gamora, one of my favorite additions to my collection, as well as the Giga Chimera. Definitely one of the holy grails, and I'm so happy to have one of my own. What a beautiful combination of monsters. And we got a small Ella King back there, and this one, the Ultra Monster DX Tyrant. One of my favorite additions to my collection as well. So let's move on to the next shelf. Next shelf we have Grand King. A small Telesdon. We also have Chimera Barrows there, one of my favorite fusions of Ultraman Belial. Here we have a small Bemular, and hiding back there is a Mecha Gamora. One of the few that I really do want a DX of. Here we have Ultraman Belial in his normal good form, and right behind him we have the Arc Belial from Revenge of Belial. And over here we have Cyber Gamora from Ultraman X. It's a small one. I really would like to get a DX. We got Red King hiding back there. And back here we have Skull King. And I told you to get the fuck out of here. Alright, next shelf we have this wonderful Vict Lugiel. Down here we have a Funko Pop of Canagon, and I don't collect Funko Pops, but this one I just had to own because it just works so well with good old Canagon. And over here we have Grieza and Grieza's final form. What a wonderful DX figure that is. Over here we have a Pandon, Ultraman Jeed, Galaxy Rising, which is figure arts that I still have yet to get. Back here we have the gigantic Galactron, and this is the best and biggest one I have in this collection. What a beautiful DX figure. Over here we have an Ultraman Mebius. In the middle here we have a translucent Mega Zeton. One of my favorite pieces to this collection, and I gotta thank Steven's Toy Reviews for sending me that. That was a nice little surprise. Over here we have Gilbaris, however you want to say it. I don't care. And Diabolic, or Diabolic, or Mecha Orga, as I like to call them. And back there we have my Orbring. I freaking love that thing. Now onto the top shelf we have Zoffy, Ultraman A-Type, Ultra 7, as well as Ultraman Jack, Ultraman Ace, thanks again Ultrazilla, and Ultraman Taro. That's right, the Ultra Brothers are here and accounted for. Moving on, we got the 50th anniversary release of Ultraman, facing off with some of his foes. We got Mephilas back there. Alien Guts. And of course, Zeton. And over here we have the Boltan Shadow Clone set. This is another one of my favorite pieces in this collection. Hands down, one of the best expenses I ever made on this collection in particular. And here we have the regular release of Boltan. As you can see, they're all kind of doing a very similar pose with their claws opening up a little bit more until you get to the original release. Back there we got the Boltan ship. Over here we have Pandon. And of course the very first addition to this Ultraman collection, the SH Figure Arts Gamora. Over here we have the Ultraman Zero and Ultraman Belial shelf. We got Twin Tail back there, Antlar, Alien Zareb, hoping people listen to his mixtape, Ultraman Zero Beyond, normal Ultraman Zero, and Ultraman Belial back there with the Giga Battlenizer. Here we have Ultraman Belial Atrocious, or as they say in Ultraman Z, atrocious. Yeah, that's atrocious. Here we have Gudon, another one of my favorites in this collection. Alien Metron back there. No, he doesn't have his cigarette on him. He's quit smoking, at least on this shelf. And over here we have Alien Dada getting absolutely wrecked by Ultraman Zero over here in his Corona form. On the shelf right below, we have some new generation Ultraman, and this is more where I have the newer releases. And we start off with Ultraman Z in his Alpha Edge form and base form, doing his please chant my name pose. Does he say please before it? I don't even freaking remember. Over here we have Sevengar with his drill arm and firing his other arm to hit King Joe, who narrowly dodges it. Good job there, King Joe. Here we have a Bolton figure. It's just a small Bandai release. Decided to throw it in there because why not? And over here we have the SS Renewal Shinkohu Seiho Ultraman Tiga release. No chipping on mine because I just kind of set them and forget them. Over here we have Golza taking a karate chop to the chest and not really liking it too much. And right next to him we have Ultraman Trigger, new generation Tiga taking on Black King. While Ultraman Taiga fights by himself and is getting electrocuted by Ultraman Trigger. And for the last shelf, we have the new generation heroes, starting with Ultraman Ginga, Ultraman Victory, decked out with his weapon set. Here we have Ultraman X back there, armorless, because I kind of wanted to keep him this way for a while. Armor kind of weighs him down. Here we have the best Ultraman out there, Ultraman Orb, Spacium Zepyrion, as well as Ultraman Orb Origin front and center. With Juggler's Juggler? That's right. We got Juggler posing on the Ultraman shelf right next to Ultraman Orb because he's just as important of a character as Orb himself. While back here we have Ultraman Orb Thunder Brestar. Right next to him, Ultraman Orb Origin the First. This one is really hard to come by. Did a review on it. Did a review on most of these actually. If you haven't checked them out, the Ultraman playlist will be popping up at the end card of the video. Over here we have Ultraman Jeed holding his Jeed Claw. Right next to him we have the Shanghai exclusive Dark Ultraman Jeed with the red eyes and the darker color tones. I love that release so much. Can't believe I got it for the price that I did. While we have the best form of Ultraman Jeed himself, Ultraman Jeed Magnificent. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. I really have to review him sometime. As well as Ultraman Jeed Royal Mega Master back there floating, looking all majestic. And down here we have the second release of Ultraman Jeed with the red eyes. This one I am going to sell actually to my Boe Super Mario Zilla. So yeah, he's not going to be a part of the collection anymore, but how many more Jeeds do I really need? And last but not least, we have arguably the worst show in the New Generation saga, second only to Ginga. Here we have Ultraman, Rube, the Rube brothers, Rosso, and Blue, using their beautiful effect pieces, I might add. I have to display them with these effect pieces because they're just so beautiful. You can see there. Back there we have their wind and ground forms, while also Ultraman Orb Dark, Black Schwartz Noir. And over here we have Ultraman Rube to top things off, despite my opinions on the show itself. I gotta say, I really love this design. The blacks, the golds, the silver. Really nice design to round it all off. And that's it for this Ultraman Collection video. It's still a growing collection. I plan to add a few more pieces here and there, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it right now, and I really do appreciate you all for tuning in, so thanks again for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed and would like to see more videos like this, hitting the like button, sharing the video, commenting, and subscribing will help us defeat the evil algorithm. And if you enjoy video games, I have a dedicated channel just for that, so I hope to see you there.